Jonathan's not just a businessman. He's a member of the community in every way.
There's no better advocate for shelter pets than John Ayers.
I also see John as such a visionary. He's able to see things others can't. He's able to connect the dots. He's always inspiring us to do that.
And that's a characteristic of John's leadership style, right? John will never ask anybody to do something he's not willing to do himself.
John helped put together the guiding principles and the real purpose of IDEXX. And when he talks about improving the health and well-being of pets, people, and livestock, he lives it. And you see that. You see that in his own life, you see that in the business, and it ripples throughout the whole company.
So the Animal Refuge League of Greater Portland provides a vital role to the community. We care for homeless and displaced pets in Greater Portland. The relationship we have with IDEXX is really dynamic. Both organizations work really hard to celebrate the bond between people and pets. John leads by example, and that's evident with his personal commitment to animal welfare in our community.
He wants to really improve the care that we provide our animals, and it comes from such a deep personal belief and love that he has for pets.
IDEXX is a leader in animal welfare. They set the tone and they set the bar high. We can rely on IDEXX for support at all of our events. They're always our top dog sponsor.
He gives all the employees a couple of days each year to go contribute in a meaningful way that we get to choose how to help the community. Sometimes it's helping at the food bank, sometimes we've been at Habitat for Humanity, where we've been building houses, sometimes we've been out cleaning up trails.
So it's really exciting and invigorating to see IDEXX employees from all over the globe arrive in Westbrook, Maine, and roll up their sleeves and provide direct animal care.
And that just brings this motivation and passion to the organization.
So he's a guy who supports what's going on in the community in a lot of ways. And I think that's a great example for the younger generation to take a look at and say, someday I can grow up and I can be a CEO of something, but when I do that, I still have a civic responsibility. And I still have my own interests to take care of that aren't just business. And Jonathan's not just a businessman.
Here's another characteristic of John that I've come to know now in the last 6 years. John is also very, very competitive.
Whatever he does, he likes to do well.
I first met Jonathan because of my interest in cycling and his interest in cycling. The only thing we really share in biking at this point is we both ride the same kind of bike. But aside from that, he's much more advanced than I am. He rides over 100 miles at a pop.
When I first met John, I think both of us were a little heavier. John decided he wanted to get into cycling, and he put himself into it.
As we were focusing on people, John said, look, wellness is essential in terms of driving and delivering value to our employees, right? Bring that to life for me.
And he saw not only the physical health benefits, but I think the mental health benefits that this kind of exercise does, and it really can transform a lot of lives.
He was the first one to really embrace wellness.
As he's looked at it for the company, he says, how do we help the employees feel better about their lives? And health is a key part of that. So with this new building that we put in a health center.
As part of our wellness initiatives, we have constant new activities going on, and in the month of March, the fitness center launched a global challenge for planking. Over 800 people globally signed up for that challenge.
Now there's a friendly competition going on, so John shared how long he had planked, and this morning I was up and I'm like, I've got to beat John, I've got to do more. So you can just see that it comes right from the top.
In summertime, you'll often find him here sort of midweek at the crack of dawn, hosting a ride with any employee who wants to ride with him. Right? And for me, those are just the characteristics of committed leadership.
I began to realize that he was really a unique guy in the city of Portland. There weren't too many people who supported as many different kinds of things and were interested in as many different kinds of things he was. And we have a word for him in my faith called a mensch. A mensch is a complete human being, a decent, complete human being. Jonathan's a mensch in every sense of the word.